You got a friend in me, do 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 do. You got a friend in me. Hello everyone, this is your good old neighbor Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse and Frozen 2 fans as one year, and welcome back to another Disney review week. So first we just got done my redo movie review on Frozen 2, which thank goodness the Lord I got that video over with, because if I didn't upload that video, honestly guys, this YouTube channel will be doomed. So thank goodness I saved this YouTube channel, and thank goodness I just redo my movie review on Frozen 2, because I was almost going this close to quit, because honestly guys, honestly guys, this morning, honestly guys, I was trying my hardest best to upload my movie review on Frozen 2, and my phone was not working, and I was like, thanks a lot. Well, thanks a lot, and I had to edit it on my iPad. And sorry, guys, and I was pretty busy with my family, because honestly, I've been pretty busy to going out with my mom on grocery for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving's tomorrow. So, honestly, guys, the only video you're gonna get for tomorrow morning, which noted in my redo movie review on Moana. What can I say? Yourself, you're welcome. Honestly, guys, I like Moana, but that live-action Moana movie, oh my goodness, Dwayne Johnson, keep your big mouth shut. And sorry, guys, once again, so welcome back to another Disney Review Week, which I review some classic Disney movie, or you can call it the OG Disney movie, honestly. Some live-action Disney movie, and I promise I would do a rant on Beauty and the Beast 2017, and I would do a reference when I said, boredom. Yeah, honestly, guys, let's forget what I just said, because I'm probably some people have no idea what I'm talking about, which, yeah, honestly, guys, you can see why the society is, is so cuckoo on the head at this point. Honestly, guys, we're living in this clown world, like, yeah. Anyway, tonight, I am doing a redo movie review on the very first Pixar movie the one who started it all for CG animation. Without this film, we won't have Frozen 2, we won't have Wreck-It Ralph, and we definitely won't have Tangle and all the CG animation movie that came out in the past 2010 decade and the 2000 decade. And no, I'm not gonna count Chicken Little as a very first CG animation, because that is a very first CG animation for a Disney movie. And yeah, I'm not gonna. Honestly, guys, I am never gonna count as a Chicken Little as the very first movie that got introduced from CG animation. But honestly, guys, if you say Chicken Little is the very first CG animation, honestly, guys, honestly, guys, it can show that you didn't even watch this film and call it the very first CG animation in the history of cinema, honestly. So tonight, I am doing a redo movie review on the most funniest comedy movie of 1995, which is none other than the first Toy Story, the one who started off with this wonderful franchise. Well, honestly, guys, it was a fantastic franchise, but oh my goodness, after they made a cash grab called Toy Story 4, which, honestly, guys, nobody give a crap about Toy Story 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not either. Anyway, guys, and I am not looking forward to Toy Story 5, and I don't understand why Tim Allen said that he really want adult indie and have his toy back. I like Tim Allen, but that story sounds terrible. I might do a rant of that story on Saturday. Stay tuned for that. Anyway. And honestly, guys, and came out of year of 1995. And to be honestly, guys, I'm not trying to be like the broken record, but honestly, guys, do you know this film came out the same day of the Robert De Niro movie and Marco the movie, which is another than Casino, which I might watch Casino maybe next year, which I'm not in the mood watching that tonight, because instead of watching Casino, I'm just gonna rewatch one of my favorite movies of all time, titled Across the Spider-Verse, which is another than Frozen 2. And yes, I did a redo movie review on Frozen 2, which I won't mind to rewatch Frozen 2, which it's gonna be fun, honestly. And I'm gonna rewatch Frozen 2 again and again and again and again and again and again, just like I did with The Lion King, Across the Spider-Verse, which, honestly, guys, I think the Across the Spider-Verse tied with Frozen 2 as the best movie on a rewatch, honestly. So let's hope Wish honestly, guys, let's hope Wish would be on our list too, because I am gonna watch Wish, honestly, guys, when when I find the perfect timing for that, because right now this is a terrible timing because number one, I'm busy for Thanksgiving, and number two, I won't be available to watch it on Thursday. Maybe, honestly, guys, just like Frozen 2, I might watch it after Black Friday. Maybe. That would be a maybe. That's maybe. Honestly, guys, it haven't been confirmed, but it would be maybe because honestly, guys, there is no way in the white monkey that I'm gonna waste my money to see Troll 3. No, 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 no. Just because I watched Troll in theaters back in 7 years ago, which I don't understand why I did that. Honestly, guys, I would have watched Doctor Strange better than watching that mediocre stuff. Anyway, it didn't mean I'm gonna watch Troll 3, which is gonna be the second movie from the Troll franchise when I'm gonna see that movie in theaters. And Troll World Tour did not count because number one, and then it came out in theaters, and second of all, they came out in digital. So you get my dress. Anyway, guys, no further ado, let's talk about how funny this film is. Honestly, guys, I probably you guys all forgot this film is even exists. If you forgot, honestly, guys, if you guys forget this film exists, honestly, guys, it can show that you was honestly, guys, it can show that you was born in the 2000s, because how in the world you don't forget? How in the world you're gonna forget this film when this film came out back in 28 years ago? And happy 28th anniversary to guys, and happy 28th anniversary to the very first Pixar film, the one who started off for this franchise. And honestly, guys, at first it was wonderful, and after, oh my goodness, and after Toy Story 3, they keep going right. Toy Story 4, Toy Story 5, what next? Toy Story 6, Toy Story 7, Toy Story 8, Toy Story 9, Toy Story 10. You better, honestly, Toy Story is seriously what they're pushing a next Ice Age franchise, not Frozen movie, because Frozen movie is never going to make a fifth film, because I just heard that Frozen 3 and 4 is going to be 2 parts, just like the Spider-Verse movie. Hallelujah! Guys, I was dead serious right. I was right, and now Frozen 2 is going to be one of the best finale movie ever. But we had to wait until the trailer for next show. Anyway, guys, so after we watched this film like a weeks ago on Freeform, all I gotta say, but this film is pretty age well. Definitely not the animation, which, honestly, guys, this film is not a 10 out of 10. Oh, no. I have to talk about the animation. So, I might talk about the animation, but let's talk, honestly, guys, let's talk about some positive, which I have a lot of positive with instead of the animation. Because, honestly, guys, the only good thing about the animation, which is not in the location, but honestly, guys, I'll get the character design in a minute, because the character design was actually goofy. So, yeah. And the story, honestly, guys, the story is kind of remind me of the 1995 version of The Secret Life of Pet. Honestly, guys, this film came way before The Secret Life of Pet, because honestly, guys, I don't understand why Secret Life of Pet have art. Honestly, guys, I don't understand why that Elimination Entertainment, honestly, guys, the same studio that who brought you the Mario movie, Despicable Me, have audacity to copy the formula, just like the first Toy Story, and put them in The Secret Life of Pet. Thank goodness The Secret Life of Pet 2 did not rip off Toy Story 2. But if that happened, I will be mad. Anyway, honestly, guys, I don't think the story is really original, because honestly, guys, we see that type of story like a million times. And honestly, guys, and Woody was jealous. It's because of the fact that Buzz is getting more attention than Woody, and Indy play Buzz more than Woody, because honestly, guys, back in the good old days, honestly, guys, Woody was a very bossy toy, just like Anna. She was bossy in Frozen 2, which I like bossy Anna better than Rapunzel 2.0 Anna, which I prefer bossy Anna, which doesn't mean why I'm making her as a villain in my Honeymoon in the Frozen story, which probably some people will like it when Disney would turn Anna into a villain in Frozen 3. Let's hope so, because if that happened, it'll be a twist. Anyway, and the characters, I absolutely love every single character. And honestly, guys, I'll get the villain in a minute, because I like the villain, but sometimes the villain can be really creepy for a Pixar movie. So, hey guys, and now let's get to one of my favorite characters in this film, which is another name, my boy Woody. Honestly, guys, even Woody design look absolutely goofy as heck. Honestly, guys, Woody, he's a fantastic character. I absolutely like Woody, and this is honestly one of my favorite performances I ever seen for Tom Hanks since his character from Elvis as a Parker, which is the one that who hang out with Elvis back in the good old days, and so yeah, and Buzz Lightyear, which is to infinity and beyond. Yep, Tim Allen did a wonderful job with the performance. And honestly, guys, in Buzz Lightyear, this is easily one of my favorite performances I ever seen for Tim Allen. The same thing with Tim Allen as Santa Claus. And no people, I did not like the Santa Claus 3 Escape of Claus, which that movie was stupid. Yeah, that movie was stupid. Might do a rant of that on my Christmas review week, so stay tuned for that. And oh boy, Christmas review week is coming around the corner. So yeah. Anyway, in Bo Peep, I don't understand why some people think Bo Peep is just like your generic love interest that she really loves Woody. But honestly, guys, here's some of the scene that Bo Peep was really care about Woody. Because honestly, guys, there was a scene when Woody looked at his boot. And honestly, guys, and Bo Peep say, "Don't want you get to that, Woody." Honestly, guys, it can show that Bo Peep really care about Woody. And yes, honestly, guys, I absolutely love Woody and Bo Peep cute chemistry. But honestly, guys, even I prefer Bo Peep from Toy Story 4, which is a very attractive version of Bo Peep. Which it's getting spicy, I say. But I think Bo Peep, this one is underrated, honestly, and people need to stop doing that because you did the same thing. You did the same thing where you call Lower Bunny from Space Jam, the first film, not the sequel, because honestly, guys, the sequel didn't have a attractive voice of the Lower Bunny. Anyway, Lower Bunny, I said. Anyway, honestly, guys. Honestly, guys, when you say Bo Peep, it's just like your honestly, I'm not trying to be like the broken record. I'm not trying to. Anyway, back I was saying, honestly, guys, when you guys give a same criticism like a Bo Peep from the first Toy Story movie, guys, you did the same, guys. You did the same thing when you criticize of the one character I absolutely love, which is the Lower Bunny from the Space Jam first movie, and the sequel did not count because honestly, guys, the first one was very attractive, and you would say, "Ooh, my goodness, why is she so attractive? Come on, whoa. Thank goodness the woke term would not exist in the first place. But nowadays, woke is all over the place. You keep using on Disney, and now people call Wish woke. Not your credit, on you. Anyway, and here's some of the characters I absolutely like, which is Nelson Rex, which is a dinosaur. Which honestly, guy, he can be really creepy, but honestly, guy, he's really funny. Honestly, he's really funny. He's really funny. A dinosaur. Honestly, guy, even I prefer the dinosaur from the dinosaur to 2000, which I might do a review of that as a very last Disney review week. For the guys, let's say Wish as the very last Disney review week, and on the guys, and the entire month, in the entire year, I would do a bunch of video about a box office number of Wish, which let's hope so, because I want to support that Wish. Honestly, guys, I want to support Disney with my own money, because that's the main reason why I've been saving my money. I've been saving money to see the movie. Honestly, guys, what is my wallet? Jingle bell, you take my wallet. Anyway, and honestly, guys, and Mr. Potato Head. I like Mr. Potato Head, and yes, I understand Mr. Potato Head can be mean at Woody, but once again, he is. Sorry. Anyway, let's talk about Mr. Potato Head. And honestly, guys, I like Mr. Potato Head. He's a really hilarious character, and yes, I understand. And yes, I understand. And yes, I understand he could be mean at Woody, but I'm gonna say very closely in the camera, he is such a character. That's what the character is all about. Because don't criticize his personality. That's his personality. He's a grumpy toy. Always crack jokes. And there was honestly, guys, there was a scene when Mr. Potato Head saying, "Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head. Hey, I could drink, can I?" Oh my goodness, he's so funny. And Mr. Potato Head actor who's the voice of Mr. Potato Head. And honestly, guys, rest in peace. Rest in peace to the two celebrity of the voice by Mr. Potato Head and Mr. Potato Head. Honestly, guys, rest in peace to them, and they were made rest in peace. And Indy, I like Indy. Indy, he's a really awesome kid, and yes, I do prefer him in the Toy Story 2 and 3 and kind of 4th, honestly, but he was not in the 4th film. And honestly, guys, and him in the opening scene do not count because, yeah, I don't want to talk about the opening scene of Toy Story 4, yeah. Anyway, and speaking of the opening was really awesome, honestly. Was really a classic, and yes, I understand he could be pain in the butt sometime, but anyway, I like it. Anyway. And honestly, guys, in the comedy, this is hands down one of the most funniest comedy movie of 1995. Honestly, guys, I do remember every single jokes of this film. This film is the most funniest Pixar movie I have ever seen in my 22. No. Toy Story 2 is the funniest Pixar movie ever, and at the middle do not count. Anyway. Honestly, guys, and there was a one line, and I think it's iconic, which is none other than "You are a toy." Oh my goodness! Thank you, Tim Allen, for give one of your best comedy line I have ever seen for future animation. Honestly, and honestly, guys, the same thing with all up tell the story about Frozen 1 and the Frozen 2, which that's pretty dope. That's cool. Anyway, and the climax. Honestly, guys, the climax can be entertaining, but I was absolutely laughing my butt off. Honestly, guys, there was a scene when Buzz riding on that car thing, which honestly, guys, I will get to that in a minute. Honestly, guys, there was a scene when Buzz driving on that toy car, and you see a traffic, and Buzz go, ah! Oh my goodness, his laughing screenshot. That is the most funniest shot I have ever seen in Pixar in history. The same thing with Woody say, "Hey Buzz, look at the alien." Well, oh my goodness, this film was too funny. And Casino movie are not even funny because that film was serious. It's not even funny. Anyway, and the ending was really awesome. And yes, I count this film as a Christmas movie. And yes, I was planning to go do a movie review on this film on Christmas Review Week. Which, honestly, guys, more I think about it and more I just look at the picture of Woody laughing, which I'll get the animation in a minute. And so, yeah. And now let's get to one of the, and now let's get to one of the kid who's the villain in the movie, which is the main antagonist, which is none other than Sid. No. I'm not talking about Sid from Sid the Science Kid, and you better get the picture out of here. Yeah, that scarred me for life, and I do not want to see that nonsense. Anyway, no, I'm talking about Sid, which is this one. He is honestly one of the most insane, scary, and horrifying kid I have ever seen in the animation, in movie in general. Honestly, guys, his plan is all about blowing up toys, ripping them apart, and put the toy in the body part. What the heck am I watching? Am I watching Toy Story? Honestly, guys, no joke. His plan is all about, is blowing up toys, ripping the toy in half, and put the body part in the other toy. What the heck am I watching? Am I watching Toy Story or am I watching The Green Inferno back in 2015? Anyway, and yes, I prefer, and honestly, guys, and there was a reference to that. Honestly, guys, there was a reference to the movie. Honestly, guys, it's kind of feel like I'm watching a horror movie. Honestly, guys, it's kind of, honestly, guys, there was a scene when Woody said, "Come on, Woody guy, come out of here. You know we're out of here." And Woody do not mess because, honestly, guys, when you see a baby head with the spider, oh my goodness, his reaction is so funny. And when Buzz say, "At the cannibal, Buzz, please do not tell me you sit in your house." I'm sorry. Please do not tell me you watched that Campbell movie back in 2015. And this film came way before The Green Inferno, which I was making the joke. I'm not making the comparison, which, honestly, guys. Anyway, honestly, guys, there was a scene when, oh my goodness. Honestly, guys, there was a scene, which is the funniest part of the movie, which is none other than Woody and Buzz fighting. OMG. Though fighting is absolutely hilarious. When Woody say, "Come on, you want a piece of meat?" Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That scene alone, honestly, I would take that scene when I was beating up with Rotten Tomato. Honestly, guys, I will take that scene when I beat up with Rotten Tomato, which I would take the scene with Woody and Buzz fighting and put me and Rotten Tomato fighting. It's because you give it, just because you give. You know what? Let's forget what I just said. I was hot west. I was stupid. In the song, I absolutely love the song. And honestly, guys, to be fun fact, I have all the song on my iTunes. Which, anyway, honestly, guys, honestly, let's forget Randy Newman and Randy Newman's score. This is when his career was really good, honestly, and this is a very first movie that he started to score before Meet the Parent, Meet the Horror, which is the movie on the guy, which is a sequel to the Meet the Parent movie. Yeah, and yes, he did a score in the live action movie like Meet the Parent movies, and he did some of the Pixar movie like the Toy Story movie, Monster Inc., Finding Nemo Do Not Count because it's from the score who bought your Skyfall, and what else I'm gonna say? And Cars movies. Anyway, guys, I have all the songs in my playlist. You Got a Friend of Me, which is the main song of this film. You got a friend of me, do 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 do. You got a friend of me, man. I love that song. That's my jam. Honestly, guys, that song is my jam. And Strange Thing, what is it? A whip off the Strange Thing. Honestly, guys, Strange Thing. Honestly, guys, I might use that song for my promote for Stranger Thing. That would be funny, and that would be funny as heck. And no, people, let's not disrespect Stranger Things. Stranger Things is the best drama shows I ever seen from Netflix. And one of my favorite songs of this film, which is none than I Will Go Silly No More. Man, that honestly, guys, that song alone, that is honestly one of my favorite songs of 1995. And yes, I'm saying it even better than You Got a Friend of Me. And yes, honestly, guys, I'm probably I'm probably you guys are wondering or scratching your head or scratching your body right now and say, ooh. Honestly, guys, is this film's going to get 10 out of 10? Sadly, no, I don't have 10 out of 10 movie. I'm not stupid. Anyway. Honestly, guys, the main reason why this film is not getting 10 out of 10, we have to talk about the animation. OMG. The animation is completely outdated as crap. Honestly, guys, do not pause when you're watching this film. Because, honestly, guys, I am definitely going to show you this shot right here. Yup. I have to show you that shot. That shot alone, that's when the animation is completely outdated as crap. Honestly, guys, the character design is completely a problem. Honestly, guys, when you rewatch this film was completely outdated as crap. Frozen movie is way more dated movie than the Toy Story, because if you rewatch the Frozen movie back in 10 years ago, which has been 10 years, so happy early 10th anniversary to the Frozen 1, by the way. But if you rewatch Frozen 2, at least the character design like Elsa and Anna, at least the characters not trying to be like the Toy Story. But in this film alone, has to be one of the most outdated movie I have ever seen in my 22 years of my life. But hey, at least this, oh my goodness, at least this film is way better than the terrible Norman North movie, which I don't understand why some people say this film has some terrible animation just like Norman North. People do not compare this film to Norman North. They both have nothing they comment. Honestly, guys, and yeah, sure, the animation look like the same the animation like Norman North, but if you compare it to Norman North, that is a insult. So overall, guys, Toy Story is a awesome, amazing masterpiece, and yes, the animation is the biggest problem of the movie because it was completely outdated. It's completely outdated. Honestly, guys, it's even outdated just like the first Despicable Me movie, Despicable Me movie, which came out like 13 years ago. Which, can you not believe it's been 13 years when that film came out? Would you get me? Time do go fast, isn't it, guys? Anyway, guys, and now, honestly, guys, even this film has some one flaws, which is noted in the animation, which I am very sorry when I rage the animation, which I completely, because I was just making, honestly, guys, I was just having fun with this review. I was just having fun do this review. Anyway, and this just has to be one of my favorite movies of 1995. But if I, honestly, guys, if I watch Casino next year, that would be my new favorite because I'm a huge fan of Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro is my honorable mention on the best actor in history of his career. And yes, I understand he's 80. He's 80-year old man, but he will never retire movie. He could be it. Honestly, guys, he could be every movie. But honestly, guys, in Hollywood, you better not make a sequel to Taxi Driver, which you better not. Oh, OMG, it would be honestly, guys, it would be like the Indiana Jones 5 all over again. Anyway, guys, and this is hands down one of the most funniest comedy movie of 1995. And no, people, honestly, guys, I don't feel like to do a review on Coco, which I might do it on Sunday. Maybe think about it. Anyway, time to tell. But I ain't giving the Toy Story, the one who started off with a Pixar animation. Honestly, guys, without this film, we won't have Toy Story 2, we won't have A Bug's Life, and we definitely won't have Inside Out. The boring dinosaur, which is the good dinosaur, which honestly, I'm gonna call it the bad movie because it's a bad movie. The just like Broken Tea Guy said it in the Yes Mel, which is wife of Broken Tea Guy, which that video was alright, but honestly, guys, that line was completely hilarious. Sorry, guys, I ain't giving Toy Story 1995, the one who started off for this wonderful studio. Honestly, guys, even I'm a type of guy that I prefer Walt Disney Animation Studio, better studio instead of Pixar. But hey, at least, oh my goodness, at least the studio is way better than Video Game Cradle. Anyway, let's give. Honestly, guys, I'm giving Toy Story, the first film, a 9 out of 10. I love it, and this film deserves a seal of naked awesomeness. The main reason why I give this film a 9 out of 10 is because the animation was completely outdated as crap. So guys, that was my redo movie review, the one who started it all for Pixar Animation Studio, which is none other than the first Toy Story, the one who started it all for CG animation. And sorry guys, and just like Snow White, the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is the very first feature animation ever. The Snow White movie, the one who started it all for the feature animation. But with the Toy Story movie, the first film right here, this is the very first CG animation ever. Not Chicken Little, definitely not the honestly guys, not The Wire, and definitely not Chicken Little. This film is the very first CG animation ever. And no, Chicken Little do not count because Chicken Little, oh my god, I do not want to think about Chicken Little ever again. And sorry guys, and honestly guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of this video about Woody and Buzz fighting, please, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share the video with your whole family. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna do my lyrics for my You Got a Friend of Me. You got a friend of me, do. You got a friend of me. Happy 32, the anniversary of the first Toy Story, the one who started it all. The animation is completely outdated as crap. You better not compare this film to Norman North. Honestly, guys, if I see a meme about people comparing this film to Norman North, I'm gonna lose it and I'm gonna wash my poop. Sorry, guys. Anyway, guys. Honestly, guys, that was completely unnecessary. Man, I'm on one today. Man, this has to be one of the best day ever. Honestly, guys, it's not because I'm talking about movie. It's because I hang out with my mom, which, yes, I understand. Hanging out in the appointment is not fun. It's boring. But I'm trying my best to enjoy myself with this. Honestly, guys, I have to talk about the film right here. Honestly, guys, while I was texting Mature, honestly, guys, one of my friend of mine said that, "Ooh, what are you texting?" I was like, "Nothing." And mom just get really suspicious, and I was like, this is my privacy. This is my privacy because honestly, guys, I do not look anyone's text because looking everyone's text is stupid, unnecessary, and completely distracting as crap. So people, one lesson is do not look at other people's texts. Mind your business and mind yours. Sorry guys, subscribe, comment, share the video with your family. But if you don't like this video, you can go to the infinity and beyond while jumping out of the windows. No. We're gonna cut that out. Sorry guys. Have a great night, everyone. And I see you guys next time. And happy sorry. And hold on a minute. Let me try it again because that was completely terrible. Honestly. If you enjoyed this video, if you want if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of this, please, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share the video with your whole family. But if you don't like this video, I highly recommend you rewatch Chicken Little for 2 hours straight. Sorry guys, have a great night everyone, and I see you guys next time, and happy 28th anniversary to one movie who started off with CG animation. Definitely not Chicken Little, because if you say Chicken Little is the very first CG animation, you guys all could go ahead and this point. Anyway, good night, see you guys, bye-bye. And happy early Thanksgiving to each other one of you. And I will do a video about me to do a redo movie review on Moana. And I will do a review on the Muppet. And I will do a review of It's a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, which I might take a break to do a Disney review week, which is too much in 1 year, which honestly guys, I might take a break to do one non-Disney project, which is another my movie review on a special review on a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Anyway, good night, have a great Thanksgiving, and don't eat too much, because honestly guys, don't eat too much or else you're going to be like Francis. Anyway, good night.